I'm right behind him. I'm shooting him. He's dying. No hit markers. Nothing. No hit markers. I die. Glory be to the Father. What a joke. What a joke. There we go, got him. I got Eddie. Finally, after this third try at this fucking alcove. Where? What can I say except I'm dead? Somebody get me up with a revive. I got Eddie. I got Eddie. Look, I'd really like to help you, but, I got Eddie. Look, I'm really trying here, I really am. But the problem here is just that there's not enough of them. And there's too many of them. Oh, we lost the sector. Oh, nice. So I did all this work to get on here, and I'm dead. And we lost. No, that's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous, dude. Hang on, we gotta tank proof the area really quick. Yeah, we gotta tank proof the area. Hey, come over here. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much, buddy. You want to try that again? So anyway, long story short, we got that guy. Long story short about that one. You know, all I'm trying to do is tank proof this area, and I'm not getting very close because they keep coming all over it. So I can't get close enough to you know, lay my mines on the floor. Well, I'm gonna die, yep. What I was trying to do was have them all be right at that door, but what actually happened was nobody was there, and then somebody was behind me, and so obviously I knew, like, too late that that was what was gonna happen. You can't really come in on an entire group of people like that and expect not to get shot up. What happened to that guy? There we go, got him. Oh, they're very interested in this room over here. This will be good. Now I can watch the door from behind. So that'll be helpful. What do you think the odds are that somebody's gonna pull up on me from behind while I'm doing this? What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen? So the main concern here is that we're gonna be wanting to have their people here coming up over here. So they're not gonna notice me up here. As long as the people who do know I'm here are dead. So mainly we just gotta wait. Wait for somebody to pull up. And then they'll die. Just like that. Oh, here's the tank. The tank is here. Oh, we gotta go get him. We gotta go get this guy. Oh, don't worry about me. Damn, I was hoping I wouldn't run into a player. Really wanted to come in on the on the behind version of the tank there, but it looks like that's not going to be in the cards for us. Okay, wait, hold on, what? There we go. Yeah, I'm probably going to die for this, but but it's okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah, they got engineers. They got engineers protecting the tank over there. But as long as my boy Jimmy just keeps doing his AFK thing, we'll be all good. Or not, because Jimmy's retarded and does not know how to play the game whatsoever. Alright. So obviously we just don't want them to push the tank inside the point, so anything that would prevent that from happening is what we want to do. I may get lucky here. Oh, this might be my chance. Damn, I couldn't quite kill it. That's annoying. That's so annoying. Yeah, now they're backing up into this alley to repair. Luckily, I was prepared for that. And there we go. We got the tank right there. No tanks for them. No tank for Jimmy. Me Awesome is dead. And we won, but I died at the last possible moment. It went away right as I said it. That sucks. Yeah, I've played with this WeGraph guy before. He was on the enemy team. I think I killed him a couple times.
Well, they are trying to ignore the law and bury the Epstein files. Trump thinks he's going to get away with it. I wouldn't be here with the flu like I am today if I was okay letting it happen. Don't worry, it's very, very mild, fortunately. Baruch Hashem, it's a very mild case, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect score on the flu. Listen, here's
Okay,
what's
buddy.
going on. After what we have seen for the last several months, and Friday with the
Wow, gotta give it up for Jimmy
I
Jim.
can understand why Trump and
Jimmy Jim
his administration believe that they
has gotten me with the sniper
released
rifle. It's called the sniper rifle. That's no manufacturer, no model name.
I guess it was.
It's called the sniper rifle.
Passed the Epstein Files Transparency Act. It required disclosure with only very limited.
Oh, nice.
Victims,
Gotta love WeGraph.
Minors, people actively.
Gotta love it when WeGraph kills me.
Yet what we got is a complete and
After all that all that help I did for him and everything, and his response is to kill me after all those years of loyalty and all that help I gave him so that he could play the game. And you know what he does? He comes in here and he shoots me with a shotgun. He absolutely demolishes me with a shotgun. Just, it's over, you know? Nothing you can do about it.
Pushing misleading material into the public conversation.
And you just die. Just like that.
Falsely implying that Bill Clinton, Michael Jackson, and Diana Ross were pictured with Epstein's victims, when the image was actually a publicly available fundraiser photo showing Jackson's and Ross's own children. This was not a mistake. I warned everybody 2 weeks ago. We've got to be really careful with what is actually part of these files and what is real and what is not. Now, I'm looking for the simplest and plainest possible language to explain what's going on. On the one hand, legally mandated documents are redacted, withheld, or removed entirely.
What do I do? I mean, it's 20 people over there. Like, what am I supposed to do except hold my ground and take them out? You know what I mean?
Direct attention to political opponents. This is strategy. It's not happening out of incompetence. It's happening out of malice. I often say, don't attribute to malice that which could be explained by incompetence. I don't have evidence that this is incompetence in this particular case. But first, really quick, I want to tell you about one of our sponsors. Many VPNs...
It's both. It's malice, it's incompetence, everything about
and that's our sponsor.
What we don't want happening is happening.
The only VPN with multiple real-world court cases showing that when law enforcement requests user logs, they don't have them.
So when
they don't log anything.
When we want them to do a good job,
there's transparency,
and we want them to help us out, and we want to make it better,
you can use one account on unlimited
they will tell you, hey, we're making it better. Wow, they're stabbing you in the butt with a huge machete. They're going to be like, this will make it all better for you. And then you turn around and you say, oh, I like that. That's what I needed. That's what I never thought I needed.
Just $203 a month plus 4 extra months free at PIA VPN.
And he didn't even realize I wasn't an enemy.
Is in the description. Okay, so notice something else.
He didn't even realize I was an enemy, bro. He thought I was his best buddy pal, buddy friend.
His name was redacted in place.
I looked at him, I didn't shoot him.
And meanwhile, figures that Trump
I just said, hey there.
Are left visible.
Hey, how you doing?
They are waved around in press briefings. Selective disclosure.
It's really unfortunate that, you know, I'm shooting him, I see him, I'm shooting him, and next thing you know, I'm dead. Even though I totally should have gotten that kill.
People will argue about personalities instead of
Alright, now we're gonna wait for him to peek over here. They're probably gonna peek at some point, I just don't know when. I may die while sitting here, waiting for it. They might never peek. You know, I'm just hoping that they peek, though. That would be a dream come true for them to peek like that.
Let me put it a different way.
Are we gonna peek over here or no? We went all the way up on the building, and I'm getting shot by the tank, dude.
The Pentagon Papers didn't surface.
You gotta love that. That's what
didn't come out
Microsoft Windows is all about.
And just be upfront about what we're doing.
It's all about control
someone inside
and influence.
The cover-up was worse than the exposure. And I believe at this point that the only way we get the full Epstein files is if someone leaks them. Because right now, Trump believes he's buried it all.
And just like that, that's your whole team right there that just died. Now, I'm going to get back to doing what I know I should be doing, which is killing this idiot up here.
So
I was waiting for him to peak.
We can't allow it because of politics.
I'm so proud of him for finally doing what I wanted.
And they are able,
but it's too late now. We lost.
the president can legally,
So we're gonna have to turn around and pack it up. Gonna have to pack it up now
And if he can still not
and go sit on A, because that's the only place that we can ever do anything with this tank.
And
We're just gonna go sit on A,
that is the real that is at play.
and we're gonna go park in the repair shop, so that way we just have a nice clear
sometimes the
view of A.
Our broader understanding. But the big picture here is Trump is increasingly confident that he's gotten away with this, and we need to make
And
sure
my
that
hope,
he doesn't.
my hope and my prayers are that they're gonna come right around here.
Donald Trump was
They might see me peeking out here, probably.
during a rally that we don't even know.
My prayers are that they're gonna never come into this part of the
I
building,
think this guy can do it.
and that they're just gonna die to the tank.
Shockingly
Sitting
small
here.
view. I'm going to play a clip
You
here
know,
where
sitting
you
here
see,
doing
as
my
Donald Trump
thing.
talks and the camera pans around. Really struggling now to get people to his
It's gonna be really interesting for them to try to take this position, because they're gonna be coming in where I'm at. They're gonna be coming in front of me.
Speak at previously. He just
You know, so it's gonna be
Now I want to call
it's gonna
your
be
attention
interesting.
to how unwell,
And they're not even gonna notice.
not energizing the crowd. In fact, the crowd looking and clearly saying, "Wow, it's like the air has."
And
been
Jimmy
cut out."
Jim right there,
How
he didn't even notice.
about that incident with that
I don't think they're gonna figure it out.
that killed the young beautiful girl from Ukraine, that animal, and to think we'll have in trouble.
Oh, here we go. Enemy tank here. The enemy tank has fallen.
Yeah, he had a
I mean, just completely out of energy.
bad day, slit her throat. We had men playing in women's sports, transgender for everybody, crime at record levels, the worst.
And you see what I mean? Like, it's just really interesting.
From all over the world, they're not laughing anymore.
Well, they're crying now, given what's going on.
It's not one of those things where you just notice.
Even as Trump was at moments barely audible,
It's one of those difficult scenarios
vitality in every way.
where you just have to worry about it.
Times about the really difficult brain injury test.
I don't
that
really
he took.
see
He even heard
what I need to be seeing here.
how great his brain is working.
First day in 28 days, these people are sick.
And it's an uphill battle.
I've taken more physicals because I think you have an obligation to, report. And I hate when they put out false reports. So
Now remember, we have no reason to believe Trump is getting all of these physicals because he wants to. The question we've been asking is, what is the real reason he's so regularly getting physicals, cognitive tests, MRIs?
they put out a report that Donald Trump. So I took a lot of physicals.
And, what are you going to do?
I took cognitive tests. I know that
Now, B is going to be a shit show, no matter what. They're going to be holding B like they're holding, their toddlers.
Yeah.
And Wheatgrass just can't seem to get it together. He's just not the greatest tool in the shed here. And it's a real uphill battle over here for A, but, if we lose it, it's over. We've lost.
You know, question is like,
Can't be bothered to do any work.
A lion, a giraffe,
And it'll be over, and then that'll be it.
and a hippopotamus, right? And they say, which is the giraffe? So that's the only question. But what happens is it then gets harder. I don't think Joe would have gotten the first question right. He would say hippo.
Right.
I want the hippo.
As energetic and spirited as Trump is there, I struggle to believe that it is a great accomplishment to identify a giraffe. This is not trivial. Trump has said it should be or is a crime to report on his health, on his physical and cognitive decline. Trump then, as he talks about his personal health, and the crowd claps.
I just don't know how these clown car driving idiots managed to lose A. I mean, I was right on it.
I got perfect health. And,
it was really something.
It's perfect. And they interpret that. And the fake news interprets when the doctor says he's got perfect health. When the doctor said, they go, what does he mean by perfect? There's something wrong with the president. These people are sick. Now, they'd say.
Now, interestingly, in a rare moment of introspection, Trump says there will be a time when he is no longer at 100%.
And the fake news interprets when the doctor says he's got perfect health. They go, what does he mean by perfect? There's something wrong with the president. These people are sick. Now, there will be a time when perhaps it won't be 100% true with all of us, right? And when that time comes, I will let you know about it. In fact, you'll probably find out about it just by watching.
Well, we believe that that's now. That's why we're talking about it. And in fact, it's sort of astute that he points that out. Maybe the strangest and most cringy moment, and if you're having, your lunch or dinner right now or whatever, if you're digging into a meatball parmesan right now, I'm going to warn you. This one's a little gross. It's Trump talking about Melania's undergarments in maybe the creepiest way I could imagine.
I had these animals trying to attack me at Mar-a-Lago. They went into...
We're at 23. I'm trying to get it to 27. The problem is it keeps giving me maps where I just can't do it. And, it's just not something where it's an easy to accomplish thing, It's really very, very difficult to do it. It's not fun. It's really a frustrating experience, I think. But if we hit 27, I can adjust the setup a little bit. The main thing is we're gonna have to drop the grip off of there in favor of putting the Grim on there. My problem is I really don't think that we're going to be having a good time doing that because it's incredibly not that great, or it feels like it's not that great stat-wise without the grip. The grip really adds a whole lot of value. It really adds like a whole lot of value. I mean, like, just the way the groupings work, it's really something, you know what I mean? But when you are popping off with it, it is really fun. The other problem is the way you earn value on each weapon in terms of how to level it. Is it's stifled if it's a assault rifle. If it's an assault rifle, if it's a carbine, if it's a SMG, you're gonna probably be doing less leveling with it because the value that you get per kill off of it is less than if you were using a shotgun, if you were using a sniper, because a sniper, for example, you can't clear a whole room of people with the sniper. You can only get like 1 or 2 kills at any given time, and they have to be, it's very difficult to get a high kill amount with the sniper, especially against bots. Which is why each individual kill is actually worth a whole lot more in terms of leveling the weapon. But if you're talking about using an AR, you're going to have to do 15, 20 kills for it to count as like 1 because of the way that it works. It's kind of see, this is what I don't trust about drivers, is that they're really not... They're not that... Yeah, see, I could have easily been okay if I was the one driving. it really feels like whenever anybody else is driving, they just have no idea how to even remotely figure it out. It's funny that I'm even remotely challenging this sniper. Damn, okay, I guess so. See, like, I hit him a couple times, but it just didn't work out for me, I guess. That's what I mean, like, it's really difficult to come in on this position because of the sniping and all that. Like, it's just really a pain in the ass to come in when it's just... this area in general is just a huge shit show. I mean, it's just so terrible if you don't have a competent car driver, helping to keep them distracted so you can move up. And it's really a pain because all of the bots can see you from incredible distances away. They rely off of player location rather than visual cues. So it's very easy for them to, like, see you through smoke or, like, things like that because they aren't human. Alright, that's the end of that. Maybe for a couple moments here. I think he's gonna come around for a second. Okay, he didn't come back here. I was expecting him to come back here, and we're dead. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, this time I'm gonna be driving, because what we need is okay, or not, because Jimmy Jim's gonna give it a try. Alright, Jimmy Jim, let's see you figure out how to drive the car here. Let's see how you figure out that part. Jimmy Jim is an absolute moron, as you can see. Has no clue how to drive the fucking car. Completely blew our vehicle opportunity. Got us all killed. Absolute genius. I couldn't have done it better myself. And when I say that, I'm lying, because of course I could have. It's kind of annoying to just continue getting killed by Sniper McGee over there. He's positioned somewhere over here. Really annoying stuff. On the hill, you can see. And you know what I mean? Like, you just can't approach that area. So all our bots are just getting melted by the sheer auto-aim of it all. I think I'm going to go for the car here. This is what I mean. Like, I really don't like this map for leveling because it's just a shit show. There's no CQB options past the first point. So if you can stay on the first point, then it's kind of doable. But if you're having a tough time, come on, somebody get in. I need a gunner. I need a gunner. Somebody get in. Alright, perfect. Now I have a gunner. So now this is how to do it properly. You really want to get into like a fight with their car. And then you just want to drive around, hoping to God that we can repair in a second here. Nope. Of course they put mines. That's very annoying. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a wash. I honestly can't see myself getting very far on this when I have to engage from this far away because I can't get any closer. I mean, I could still pick up something, but it's not good for accumulating experience. I need to be averaging around 70, 80 kills a match to get the experience I need for it. And it's all in the effort to get the Grim so I can use it in Royale. That's what we're really trying to do. It's a deeply, deeply frustrating experience. Alright, we're gonna try the car again. I'm gonna try my method like I had before. I just need somebody to be my gunner. Alright, because I really want this objective. I'm kind of tired of not having anybody to help me. Well, I mean, I did something. I ran a guy over. The problem is our bots are just not making any progress. Of course I'm out of the combat zone. Why would I have any hope of being in the combat zone? Yeah, it's just kind of hopeless. I mean, I don't really see any progress that we could be making here. I mean, it's just a shit show over here. I don't know why nobody can get it together. My cat's in the way on top of that, so I couldn't see that guy. Just over here, like, face fucking the TV over here. I was number one. Yeah, let's see how our boy Weegraph did. 22 and 6. Well, I died so many times or whatever because of the fact that I had no support and nobody was helping.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft.
What world are you living in? I don't need friends.
I need fans.
Vous êtes des animaux.
can you flip me over? I'm getting crispy. Marie, flip me over. I'm getting crispy. Marie, can...
This is a genius technique called ikebana, which is a Japanese method used to control flowers in a very specific way. As once he packs a bunch of lotus stems together, this makes a natural base known as a kenzen. And after cutting more stems, he pushes small wooden picks into each one, giving each flower an internal support so they can be positioned exactly where he wants. As the kenzen not only feeds water, but it locks the entire arrangement in place. And because this technique is all about blending human design with nature, he guides the petals and appearance of each flower, deciding exactly how it's presented while keeping it alive, as they all come together to form a simple bouquet that keeps each flower hydrated while staying perfectly in place. This is a genius technique called ikebana, which is a Japanese method used to control flowers in a...
Alright, so as for this first point, this one's a real problem because there's not a lot of approach zones that you get access to. There's this one where people come up on top of you, which is really bad. And then there's the stairs. And the stairs is kind of nice because then you can kind of cut them off before they can drop down. But the problem is it gets a lot of activity. So when you see somebody, chances are there's like 3 or more people there, which, you know, like that makes it hard. But you want to stay in the aggressive zone. I really wish this idiot would not be so careless. But yeah, we mainly want to try to come on top of the stairs and then push the advantage when somebody approaches that area. Not much I could do there. There's lots of them. I was hoping maybe I would get a huge feed, but you know me, I can only do so much. So why am I grinding this weapon? Well, I think it has Royale potential, and the reason why I think it has potential is the damage. The damage is pretty good, despite it being suppressed, and the stability is very good. Unfortunately, we lost our one opportunity at that sector. Very annoying stuff. Alright, now our next priority is taking the building because they like to come up there. It's not as viable anymore because they moved A, so A is now on the ground instead of on the building. I think they were thinking that it was very difficult to take A when it was in the building, so they probably changed the balancing a little bit on this mode for it. And since it's like the #1 game mode that people play, now this is another gun I feel like has some potential, but it's not as much of a priority. I wouldn't be using this in Royale really at all because I don't like how the grouping is a little bit too random. It's not very... It's not a tight grouping. Yeah, here we go. Hipfire KTS user. Oh, the RPK, yeah, same. Same difference. I feel like the RPK comes on top in a lot of situations. It's very good. Unfortunately, they are on the building. Very annoying, so that's going to make it a lot harder to have fun because they're on the building that we don't like them to be on. And you know, they're usually pretty honed in up there. They're pretty homed in. So it gets really annoying to have to knock them out of there. But sometimes they fuck it up and push too many corners, so they're kind of spread out, you know what I mean? So they don't really have a good ability to defend the position everywhere. And usually what I like to do is come up on here, because then I can see them as they're trying to see everybody else. The only problem is I can't touch the corner that they like. They really like that corner. There we go, perfect. Got one of them. The other guy, is the other guy still up here? There's a bot. Usually my favorite thing to do is get them down. I don't really care about the floor people as much. It's very difficult to do anything against them. But on the bright side, they're really not that good at defending it. And then they get more and more mad, like they keep trying to come up here more and more often when they're getting pushed off. 'Cause they don't like it. They really get angry when they don't have the high ground. And it gets them really peeved. And then, because of that... Oh, nice. I got ammo for this. They really start losing this position right here. If we have the high ground. Alright. Now, normally, they really like to come over here. I love how he still lost that engagement. Really goofy stuff. Alright, we failed to prevent their progress. So now we gotta move on to A, I guess. Really boring stuff. Hate this map, I really do. 90% of the time on this map, my team kind of just sucks. They're just really not good. Case in point right here, look at that. Alright, so the next point of interest is guarding A. Guarding A is usually what you want to do because B tends to be, like, overwhelmed. They usually always like to go for B first, and the reason why is because it's very not guarded very well. Okay, the rope is on the back, so the back of this. And then when you come up here, the number one thing you want to do is slam this door the opposite way, jump up on top of it, and then put your thingy here. And this allows you to really kind of provide some overwatch on A, which is helpful. And you mainly just want to make sure they're not pushing around here. Sometimes they come down this street, and they love to push over here. So I think a competent team would probably be coming from there. See how they're already all over B, like easy peasy. It's really, like you see that very common on this, on here. And then so... from there, they either rush down here and take this street in droves, or they take the alley right here. Those are the 2 points of interest that I feel like are very highly likely to B swarming with activity. You gotta let B do their job. A lot of people should be on B. You can't really respond to A, because if you go down there, you'll die. Like, it's just kind of not a very ideal thing. See how Crazy over here is struggling and I'm doing fine? So you want them to be doing all the fighting. You want to be able to see them. Oh well, he can kill me. I accidentally fell off my Overwatch position. Luckily, I can just get right back up onto my building. The only small issue is that they have a tank there, and I can't do anything about him. But I can help clear out the idiots really easily. And we lost. Because everybody fucking died on A. Really awesome stuff, guys. Didn't even get a chance to do anything.
I'm hit! Medic!
Move to attack the marked objective.
I'm hit! I'm hit!
I'm here! We're tracking you outside the AO. Get back.
Taking a sector. Hostiles are retreating. Enemy still present. Hunt them down. We are moving on final sector. Target the objectives and finish it.
You're leaving the AO. Return to combat.
Attack support needed on the marked objective. We're attacking objective Alpha. We're attacking objective Alpha.
This is our objective. Take it. We're not alone here.
We're on track to win the fight. Let's close this out.
Objective Bravo neutralized.
Okay, we're taking objective Alpha.
Good match. Alright, so if we do that, we do have access to the 25, so what we're losing... Alright, so with the 35, we're gaining... We go to 37, and we go to 51. I think if I was going to choose, it would have to be ribbed. The ribbed vertical. And then we'll try out using a 25, since it's the only one we have, and we'll give it a shot here. What we really don't want to lose is precision and control. Precision and control are like the two top stats. Everything else I don't care as much. Mobility isn't a huge problem because mobility does give you more strafe, that is true, but there's really no major reason to have strafing. Like, I don't find myself strafing so much that it's going to be determining whether I perform at the level I need to or not. Oh man, it must have spawned me into a game that was already going, because there's no excuse that we should be losing A and B this quick. This is phenomenally quick. Damn, this is a shame. You can't go in there. Yeah, revive that, buddy. Are they coming out here? I don't think they can progress yet. I feel like they're gonna shoot me right in the ass. Yeah, now they're progressing. They're all going for that door, though. Oh, that was annoying. My main problem is they just like to roll the tank right in here, and nobody's even put any mines down, so I feel like this one's just gonna be a wash as well. It's just insane that I'm just getting spotted and killed so quick, like, unreal level. To the point where I can't even find anybody except the guy who sees me first. Fuck, dude. God damn it. Being 5 and 5 is just phenomenally stupid on this mode. Bro, What the fuck, man? I can't even see anybody without getting immediately spotted and shot. It's unreal. See what I mean? Like, they just fucking see me in like 2.5 seconds. God damn it. And then on top of that, this stupid... hate opening up the map. It's so fucking stupid. Beyond annoyed how quickly we're losing this. I'm supposed to be getting like tons and tons and tons of score. And I can't even kill any bots because I'm not even seeing anybody at all except for when I'm dead. Really annoying shit. I need the bot kills.
Throwing flag.
Yeah, I got No-No back for that bull crap he pulled earlier. Alright, I'm down to 10 guns. 10 guns. I only have 10 guns in my ammo. 10 guns. Good night, Wubby. Alright. What's Charles? Yeah, whatever. I was literally down to my pistol. Like, there's just nothing I can do. It's so goofy that I'm dying to the guy with the shotgun, man. He's probably grinding the camo. You have to use the shotgun to get the blue camo, so I'm thinking that maybe they're using the shotgun to get that camo, but you never know. That's what I would be doing. I would be using the shotgun to get the camo. Damn, No-No. He came around the corner and immediately saw me, like, within and then he kills me again. Viper got me that time. Damn. It's a dog eat dog world out here in Battlefield. I got D. Damn, alright, we got 21 shots left, 29 now. I really want this corner, but not if people are gonna run right by me. Come on, go to that corner like you did before. I triple dare you. Come on, take the alcove like you did before. Damn, alright, I guess we're not doing that. I think they're more interested in the back rooms over here. Really quick. The B3. The B3 with no grip. The B3 with no grip is very good. Somehow. I don't know how he's managed to get so much stability. Maybe they buffed it. With no grip. Is it angled grip maybe? No, it's just a great gun all around. I might have to favorite this. This gun is ridiculous. So stupid, dude. I fucking hate this guy. Alright, well, that's the end of that. I'm probably not getting any more experience now that we're pushed to A. Pretty retarded performance all around. They pushed us very heavily and got pretty much where they needed to be very effectively. You gotta love coming in on a guy, having him run over to the corner, and then missing every hipfire shot into dying. That's awesome, dude. I love that. I'm gonna get you now, buddy. Get you now. I love how that's exiting, but this is totally fine.
You're outside the combat area.
Damn, look at that. Went up a whole level. These experience tokens are legit. Should have been using those on my big kill games. Damn, there's a lot of guys over there. I'm popping off just a wee bit. Oh, of course Nub did. Of course he did. Of course that guy did that. You gotta love it. We need to get to 27. After that, we're golden. We don't need to worry anymore. Once we unlock that Grim site, it's pretty much over. Oh, we don't like that guy. And the other crazy thing about the damage of it is just, it's so quick, like... Of course I do. Well, there's a tank there. Damn, gotta love it when the gun kicks so hard that you can't hit the guy on the ground, dude. Gotta love that. I think I'm gonna swap us back to that. And then, I'm digging the site so far. Alright, that's it. We got 68 kills. All on ground. So let's see where we're at now. I should be about to hit 26. Yeah, so we need probably like a good 3 matches. 4,000 experience compared to like what I was earning before, which was like 800. So now it's 4,000. So that's pretty rad. I definitely like gaining the new amount. And once we hit that, we're probably gonna, I think I'm gonna switch to the B3 actually. The B3 and the LA probably are better investments than what else I have. Oh my god.
Very specific way.
If I were to eat 100 grams of protein at one sitting, I'm not going to get worked up about it. That's just so weird. I'll see like somebody eat more than 50 grams of protein in one meal. All the comments, you're not going to absorb that extra. Come on, your body knows how to handle shit.
So what actually happens if you eat 100 grams of protein in one meal? How much can your body absorb and how much goes to waste? Well, researchers tested it in this study here, and if you're trying to build muscle, this is definitely worth knowing. They had a group of guys do a full body workout and then gave them either 25 or 100 grams of protein. For the next 12 hours, they took blood samples and muscle biopsies to track how much of it was actually being used. Now this is where it gets interesting. The 25-gram group had a spike in protein synthesis that dropped back to baseline after about 4 hours. But in the 100-gram group, the spike was higher and stayed elevated for the entire period. There was no special cutoff point where the extra protein was wasted. Their bodies just used it over a longer stretch of time. Now this is just one study, but it lines up with most of the protein research we have so far. Your total daily intake matters way more than how much you eat in a single meal. For most people, about 0.8 grams per pound of body weight or 1.8 grams per kilo will be enough to maximize gains.
If I were to eat 100 grams of protein at one sitting, I'm not going to get worked up about it. That's just so weird. I'll see like somebody eat more than 50 grams of protein in one meal.
Well, I was trying to run in here. He just happened to be coming in.
So what actually happened?
And I was just really trying to not be there. So this is a power position right here. The reason why is because you really get access to, you know, people all the way back here. And it's really irritating to have to deal with us back here at their spawn. You know what I mean? Like, really pain in the ass.
There was no special cutoff point where the extra protein was
it's way worse to be encountering resistance all the way at the spawn. Ugh, I gotta hate it when you run out of ammo and you pull out your fucking pistol. That's what you gotta really hate doing. Alright, my other favorite power position, other than the one that I have the thingy at, and I'm relying on my team using that power position that I just gave them, is what you want to do is you want to place this in such a way that it looks very part of the environment, and that will allow me to take this power position right here, and I can see a good amount. Alright, right about now is when I think the door is going to get some activity. Either from behind or at the door. If not, oh, we got a bunch of people in the alley. Okay. Yikes. I kind of like guarding this area. It's better than the street. I'm fine dying here because I'm already out of ammo, so there's nothing I can do here. And if I get one more spawn, I'll be able to take full advantage of when they have this position. Damn, I was really hoping... Whoa! I was really hoping I would be able to not get shot in the back. Super annoying. Luckily, this is the map we really need the capitalization of kills for. Because I'm hoping that it'll get me up a level or more to 26, because then we'll only have one level left to go, if not 2 levels, assuming we can hold them off. Alright, my next favorite spot to have my poo-poo meter is there. 3 times mag. Damn. Fucking goog, man. Okay, nice. I love when teammates will see me dead and just fucking do nothing. Gotta love that shit. Well, the bots are like really good. They move in a way that reads my inputs and makes me slightly miss aim, which causes me to fall victim to dying a lot more. I absolutely hate getting killed by fucking bots, dude. It's the #1 annoyance. Googly fucking Moogly with his bullshit dick fuck MP7. What a penis. What an absolute fucking penis this guy is. Hate this guy. Where's Google? There's Google. Found Google, man. Gotta love that. Oh, that was no, never mind. The craziest thing about bots is that they know when their other bots are being shot at. So if you shoot at one of their bots, every bot in the whole area who's aware of where that guy is knows he's getting shot and then kills you. Are they not aware of the grenade indicator? It tells you when a grenade has been thrown at you. And it seems to me that they just don't ever know that there's a grenade. Like, they just straight up have no fucking clue. See what I mean? Like, you just shoot at some of their bots, and then other of their bots know exactly where you are, and just are, and then they're just all over, so you just can never figure out where they're gonna be hitting you from. Alright, 53 kills. What does 53 kills mean? Oh my God, 53 kills only gets you 2,000. That is fucking nuts.
I want to listen to this interview with Charlie Kirk's wife. Or ex-wife or whatever, I guess.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Charlie Kirk. She said some absolutely absurd things. Just give this a listen.
Hostiles have taken the sector. Prepare for incoming attack. Hostile forces incoming. Keep them pinned and exhaust I have eyes on the hostile sniper west of your location. Hostile attack confirmed on Alpha. We need to defend the marked objective. Hostiles are attacking objective Bravo. Move to attack the marked objective. We have secured objective Alpha. Be advised, Alpha is under attack. I spotted a hostile heavy armor in a mission area. Troops have lost objective Alpha. control of Bravo. Hostiles attack confirmed on Alpha. I've spotted an enemy tank to your west. Hostile casualties are being reported. Hostile attack confirmed on Alpha. Be advised, our mission is under threat. Refocus and attack. Attention! Objective Alpha has been lost. Okay, we've got an enemy sniper located in the mission area. We've secured Bravo. Attention, objective marked. Support the attack. force reduced to half strength. Deplete them further. Our control of Bravo has been lost. We have initiated our attack on Alpha. We have neutralized Alpha. We have captured Alpha. Objective marked. Support the attack. We're attempting to capture Bravo. The enemy are attacking objective Alpha. Bravo has been neutralized.
Alright, let's take this objective!
Our troops have lost objective Alpha. Objective Bravo has been secured. Attention, move to attack the marked objective. Our attack on Alpha is in progress. Our troops have neutralized Alpha.
There's an enemy sniper in your area. Dig in. We got a man down!
The enemy has secured objective Alpha. The enemy have nearly expended all reinforcements. Be advised, enemies are attacking Bravo. We have lost objective Bravo.
Attack support is needed on the marked objective. I spotted an enemy tank to your west.
Move to attack the marked objective. All squads, begin assault to secure all hostile territory. First sector is your target. Let's take it.
Our sector is under attack. We need to hold ground until the enemy have nothing left. Out. enemy tank in your area?
Our attack on Bravo is underway.
Enemy forces have taken a hit. Let's keep going. We've lost the sector. I want us ready for any incoming attack.
Final sector's under attack. Defend all marked objectives. I say again, defend all objectives. Need to rally defense for the marked objective. The enemy is
All squads, mission close to failure. Keep on the offensive. We no longer hold Alpha.
Objective Alpha neutralized.
Hold the objective!
Contact! Enemy machine! Hostile machine gun in sight!
We now hold Alpha. line ASAP.
Secure the objective!
Be advised, sit reps of losses coming in. Watch your back. Enemy attack confirmed at Alpha. Be advised, we need device defense of the marked objective. The enemy is attacking Alpha. Our forces have neutralized Bravo. Secure objectives and wear them down. Move out. We've lost the sector. I want us ready for any incoming attack. Fallback complete. Good work. We need to be in position and ready for the attack.
attack inbound. If we lose here, the whole site falls.